You guys know I don't like trespassers. And if you guys can give me, leave me some comments down below. Give me one good reason that justifies a trespasser coming on your property. Hey, what's going on, everybody? We're talking about the RTIC. If you guys are interested in that, there's a link down below to the Amazon account. But as you can see in the opening scene, I'm putting no trespassing signs up. I'm gonna beware dog. Just maybe that will scare some people off or whatever. But we bought this property. It's been, I don't know, what, a month now, Kevin? Maybe 3 weeks. Been about 3 weeks now since we've owned this, and I knew it was going to be maybe an issue because the previous owner was never really out here. Supposedly hunted.
Yeah, it's not fenced in at all.
Yeah,
there's
one side that's got a fence on it. So I knew once we started putting roads in here, it was probably a possibility that maybe get some curious neighbors. And Kevin, if we see any trespassers today, I want you to take care of them.
No problem.
Hey, what's your shirt say? I haven't seen that one.
That's one I made a while back.
Hidden Heights Farm. This is Kevin from Hidden Heights. I stopped by his house and we got on his Ranger coming up here. But anyways, I knew it would be a possibility that people get curious and come in here, and we actually caught a trespasser on camera, and I'll show you guys that here in a little bit. He drove right past the feeder, and the only way really he could have got to it was coming through here. Well, there's actually a couple spots he could have came through, but
he knows someone is actually doing something with it.
That's the thing. Like, it's not his property,
right?
So I wouldn't, like, you wouldn't just come out if you didn't know me. Like,
around here, that will get you shot.
It will. Well, there's a lot of issues with meth, and there's a lot of meth. They call them meth heads out here, and they like to find places that don't have.
Rural Oklahoma is bad. Real
bad. It's a real bad problem. They like to find places kind of like this to do their things, and I'm not saying he was a meth head.
No.
But you'll see the video. He actually has his dog with him. I could probably, if I drove around long enough, I could probably find that dog and find him. But I'm not that worried about it. We're going to put some signs up today. I'll show you some footage. We actually got another camera that we're going to check the footage on it because I'm guessing he probably drove by it too.
Probably.
At least he didn't steal it, so he was just being curious probably. That's one. If you guys been around the channel very long, that's one thing you guys know I cannot stand is trespassers. We've dealt with quite a bit on our place right now that we live on at the farm, and I cannot stand when someone I do not know just randomly shows up, starts snooping around. Thankfully, we don't have anything out here they could steal. And,
cameras and feeders.
Well, the cameras and feeders, yeah, for sure. Yeah, other than that, we don't have the sawmill out here, nothing like that. Once we do that, we're going to have to put gates up. There's no doubt about it. And so that's what we're going to do today. We're going to drive around. We're going to go check the other camera. And if I got any footage of that, I'll go ahead and show you guys the footage of the trespasser I got on camera. I'll show you right now. Okay, this is me and the girls and Brandy leaving after checking the cams and stuff. And you can see he comes in. Look at the time down below. He comes in about an hour and a half after we were there. So pretty crazy. Okay, so you guys seen the footage. He was just driving by with his dog on back. not a lot of harm, I guess you might say, but still, yeah, it's not his property. He knows it's not his property, and that's like a big pet peeve of mine, are trespassers. I don't trespass on people, and I don't want to be trespassed on people. So that's why we're going to put signs up. So next time, there's really no excuse. The ways into this property will have signs visibly marked, so then they know, hey, this ain't your land, this whatever. Stay off of it. So we'll go and drive around. Are you going to get your camera? You can pull it?
I don't know. We might take it.
Okay, we might go get Kevin's camera. We're going to go check our other camera, and I'll show you putting some signs and stuff up, and we'll talk a little bit more about what's going on out here on the off-grid property. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Do smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And if you happen to be watching this on Facebook, so I'm going to start uploading on Facebook now. Was it follow or like?
Follow the page.
Follow the page. It helps a lot. Kevin's starting to post all his videos on Facebook too, because we know there's some people who don't get on YouTube.
A lot of things people don't understand. I know a lot of people don't like Facebook, but a lot of stuff like Brandy and Rachel, my wife, sometimes they'll post stuff on Facebook that don't make it on YouTube.
Yeah.
So a lot of the Facebook users see stuff that don't make it on YouTube.
Yeah, for sure. So if you are on Facebook and you're not over on Keeping It Dutch on Facebook or Hidden Heights Farm, go there and follow our pages. Instagram also. I put everything that goes on Instagram. It doesn't get on it doesn't get on YouTube at all. So yeah, for sure. If you're on Facebook, go follow the page Keeping It Dutch and Hidden Heights Farm. We greatly appreciate it. We're trying to grow our audience over there as well. For some reason, it seems like people share videos a lot more over there.
It's a lot easier for just
to hit the
share.
share. Yeah, it is. So we appreciate you guys, and hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. Camera's still there. I was surprised the feeders didn't fall.
I know that wind is crazy.
I'm just gonna pull the board out of it. Well, we're at the other spot.
One of the other entrances.
Yeah, there's how many inches? Like 3?
3 or 4.
Yeah. We got 2 ways in of this property, but
I mean, this one here is a goat trail. You'd have to be on a side by side.
Oh, for sure.
ATV. That's what he came in on.
Yeah, the only good. Oh, what did I put up there? No trespassing.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna put. Oh well. I'm the same now. Oh, the really good one road is up there at the entrance where we're going to use. Like you said, this is just a little goat trail. Trying to get it. Probably get the seed ticks on me again. These are my favorite trees too. People hate them.
I don't know why. I grew up with these all around our house.
I know you have some big ones. How's that right there? Is that good?
Yeah.
What was you saying about this hammer?
Well, you can stick that nail in there and you can start it. It's probably hard to knock it into a little bitty hole, but like if you're framing or something.
Yeah. Makes it a lot easier, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You know, at least now we'll have these signs up, Kevin, and people, they can't say, well, I didn't see no signs.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
And this also might save you if somebody was to trespass and come out here,
get
flip
hurt,
their 4-wheeler, and took you to court.
Yeah, absolutely.
At least you can say, hey, I had no trespassing on the entrances. I don't know how that works. I'm not an attorney, but
no, you're right.
You just never know.
And that's not the main thing. Really, isn't. I'm not worried about people stealing. It's them getting hurt, like you said.
Yeah, what are they gonna do? Steal pine cones?
Yeah, exactly. But we don't want. We want to make it clear they're not welcome.
Right. And you already have met probably half
your neighbors. I've met all the neighbors over around here.
And you know they're not going to be the ones doing it.
No, I actually told my neighbor up there that if he just wanted to take a walk and stuff and come down these trails, he could. No problem at all.
And you know, if they see anybody, they'll probably know.
Yeah,
next year
they all got my number, and I don't know which way that guy came in. I don't know if he came down here or up front. But.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the next spot.
Man,
what did you say? You heard a trespasser?
I heard one of your neighbors is mowing. You want to be careful when you're just jumping out right here, because these copperheads, dude,
I know,
are camouflage 100%.
Dude, you can't see them. Brandy showed me it.
Oh, they are like the mask.
You have to be careful. We haven't seen any yet, but I guarantee they're out here. That's why we got the girls' boots and all that. And I usually wear boots out here, but today,
they're out here in Crocs. Yeah,
today it's really, really hot, so we're just gonna be careful. We're gonna put another one up here, and then we're gonna go back up and check his camera, and I'll go back to the house and I'll show you any footage we got on this camera if we got any trespassers on there. Put this one.
Yeah, we should be able to see that. Very good.
I'll put another one over there since I got
So you pretty much got all your entrances covered.
How many subscribers you up to now?
Like
Over 30,000?
Over 30. Yep.
That's awesome.
Thank you guys.
You'll be 100,000 before you know it.
Just keeps climbing. Alright.
Alright, we're done here. Yeah, here's the wet weather creek everyone's asking about. It's just really hard to make it out on camera.
Yeah.
There it is. Oh boy. You're pretty handy on one of these things, ain't you?
Yeah, ain't my first rodeo. Can't drive straight because these sticks are across my legs.
You'll turn back to the right. So this is, if you've seen the video, and I'll probably show it again, the footage, this is the trail that the guy left on. I don't know if he came in on this trail, but he definitely, this is the way he came, right past my feeder. And there's only one way out back behind us where we put them signs up.
He had to see the feeder, so
He drove right by the feeder, yeah. Yeah, and you've seen in the video, like, he drives right by the feeder. At least this time he wasn't a thief, and I appreciate that. I don't appreciate him being on my property, but I do appreciate not stealing stuff. But there's the camera, he went right by.
He probably never even seen it.
Probably not.
I know he's seen the feeder.
You would think, though, if there's a feeder out, there's going to be a camera somewhere.
Yeah, for sure. I guess I'll just take it.
I need to get one of those. Yeah, I'll just take it, dude, since we're not baiting it right now.
Yeah, it's too hot to bait it and have to worry about an animal
Exactly.
being in there. And
We'll come back out in the fall and set some stuff up.
yeah, for sure.
It is a pretty cool camera.
Yeah, I seen some Cabela or what was I? Academy today in Arkansas.
Oh,
they
really?
actually had Sky Point or Skylink, and they were $150, but they had them marked down to $99.
Yeah, I should have had you grab me one. That's a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
So here's the trap. Kevin, you probably, I guess you've seen the video, but you really can't tell by the video exactly really what happened.
So we know what it is. I just seen it. I sent you the text, and you guys come out and checked it. So I won't tell them what it is. I'll let you share that picture on your video if you want to.
Yeah, you can check it out.
We know what it was, and I just didn't know how it got out. That's crazy.
It came out the back end somehow, man. I
didn't know these traps did that, to be honest.
You know, it comes
Oh,
forward.
you can see where it was digging pretty good.
Well, something dug, that's where the span was at, and something dug underneath it trying to get to the span before that
Sure
one.
enough.
But these come folded up when they deliver, so I didn't even think about it. Yeah, that
Probably
folds
zip
up.
tied or put some wire.
Yeah, that's what someone recommended to do. I was, that's a pretty good idea. I never even thought about that.
Huh.
But we haven't used this trap a whole lot. I tried to get a Cody in it, but wasn't successful.
Fall time would be a lot better.
Yeah.
Well, they like spam.
We just kind of put this out just to see what if we could catch something.
You can see they've been digging around the whole.
They are digging around it. Look at that. It's crazy.
We'll put marshmallows, spam.
What I'll do though, I'll just leave this right here where it's at, and then this fall or whatever,
yeah,
they'll be used to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
So that'll be good. Okay, well, this is a true test about trespassing. We're gonna see.
Did he use?
We're gonna see whether there's a big old copperhead in there. Nope, it's clean. That's funny. Yes, we have a
At least he didn't take your bathroom.
I know, at least he's nice enough to leave that. So look, if you're a trespasser and you're out there watching this and you do trespass on my land and you gotta go, you can use it. I don't care, you can use it. Just dump it after you're done. All right, we'll go ahead and just wrap this video up right here.
Hey, your logs are over here, Kieran.
Oh, those are looking good. It's been so hot, man. I haven't been motivated to get out here and do any more cutting. Maybe tomorrow evening. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, summertime, you're kind of limited.
Yeah, you just kind of pick and choose what days you want to come mess around. I think that was a great idea for us to put them on there, don't you?
Yeah, for sure. Have you have you talked to anybody else about what sawmill you might look at?
I've talked to a couple people.
Here's the idea I had. You know, you're out here, you can't be out here all the time because, of course, you work full time.
Yeah.
You live, what, 15 minutes from here? What if you were able to get a sawmill that was on a trailer?
And I could just pull it to your house.
Leave it there.
They make them too. It's the, what was it? Outdoors with the Morgan has them.
Yeah, I've seen a couple different ones. Here's the deal though. It don't look like they're that much more expensive.
I know, I don't think they are.
So
I definitely been thinking about that too, for sure.
And plus, if you don't like it, just sitting it right here,
yeah,
it's easy to move and it's easy
move
to
it around. If we go follow a big tree, just move right to it and you set it up, and it's like yeah, that's for sure. So and before we get off, I have some. We had a really big setback on the off-grid property. Stay tuned until the next video because I'm not going to go into all this on this trespassing video. But it's a pretty big setback, and I need to tell you guys about it. But I think there's going to be some good come out of it too. So if that's something you're interested in, just stay tuned probably for the next video, and you guys will know what it is probably by the title, whatever I title it. But we need to talk to you guys about that, since a lot of you guys are investing your time and watching the channel and all that. And hey, we appreciate you guys. We can't thank you enough. Just like Kevin said, YouTube is awesome. It's like a big family, big community of people. And I don't know, YouTube is just kind of a way of life now. And I can't imagine not doing YouTube. What about you, Kevin? Do you feel the same?
Hey, my family really enjoys it. You know, a lot of people do it for the money, and that's a bonus in my
Dude, it takes a long time to make money though. You know, when you first start out.
Yeah, for sure. It's a grind, and you got to stay with it. But like Dutch and I was talking about earlier, I told him today we took a little family trip over to Arkansas. We did some cave tours and stuff like that. I said I went ahead and videoed it. It has nothing to do with our channel really, but what we were talking about is the memories are there. You upload it to YouTube's cloud. 10 years from now, if something happened to me or Rachel, we can go back as a family, or my kids can go back and view those memories, and we'll always have that to look back upon. So that's one bonus thing of doing the YouTube videos.
That's like he said, that's what we were talking about earlier. I said when we first were under quarantine, the first 21 days, we went back and watched all the Disney World videos, and we just went back and watched a bunch of videos. And if you guys been with me very long, you know that's the whole reason why I started the channel, was to make memories for my kids. And that's what, like Kevin said, that's what we're doing. And we don't always have to post farm stuff, off-grid stuff. We can post going to the cave or taking the girls to the creek, stuff like that. That's
How awesome would it be? Even say 30 years from now, you're an old man looking back.
Absolutely.
And say, hey, this is the land that we bought raw.
Yep.
And built it with our own hands.
Absolutely.
From the ground up.
I think YouTube ain't going nowhere, and that's my opinion. We've made it this far with you. YouTube's made it this far through all this. I think you can make it through anything now. But yeah. So, anyways, to close this video out, you guys know I don't like trespassers, and if you guys can give me, leave me some comments down below. Give me one good reason that justifies a trespasser coming on your property.
Looking for a lost dog?
Was he looking for his lost dog? You know, maybe, yeah, I could see that. That's a good, that's.
I mean, technically you don't have a sign with your cell phone number or nothing.
No, you can't call me or nothing.
Gonna know how to get a hold of you, but
that's one people leave comments. That you can't use that. You can't use that. You gotta leave a different comment. But no, Kevin's right. No, and I understand. You know what I mean? Yeah. He just wasn't like. You guys know what I mean. I've had some crackheads come up and confront us at our house, and I've actually had to pull my pistol out on different occasions for people. That's the road we live on is really active, and we just get random people show up. Now it's been pretty since all this for the last 5 months, all this shutdown stuff. Yeah. There hasn't been anyone messing with us. But yeah, anyways, that's one of my biggest pet peeves is trespasser, because I don't trespass. I don't want people trespassing on me. Leave me comments down below that you would say that's justified if someone came onto your place, you know, just wandering around, driving around on a four-wheeler, that you'd be okay with. Leave me some comments down below. This could get interesting. We'll read them. You know, Kevin will jump on there and he'll say hi to you guys. But hey, we appreciate y'all. We love you guys. Thanks for all the support that you give us and the family. Can't thank you enough. Like I said earlier, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And one of the best ways, like Kevin was saying, you can support the channel is by sharing these videos. So if you get a chance, share this video, share it on Facebook.
Any social media.
Social media helps us out a bunch. People are always asking if they can send us stuff, and I said, this is my thing. Just share the videos. We appreciate it. So love you guys. Catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching.